Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk about arts and crafts items, specifically markers and stencils, and I was able to purchase these two items at a discounted price for review and testing purposes. So the first set is called SIMPZIA, and it's a set of 40 markers, so you receive 30 in one case and a pack of 10 in another. They're very nice fine line markers. These would be great if you do bullet journaling, if you do any types of scrapbooking, things like that. Even great for doing like precision signs. And then this is the smaller pack of 10, and they come in a variety of colors. I found that that pack actually had a wider tip, so it gave you a little bit better, thicker lines. In that sense, that was just a doodle that I kind of put together really quick while I was going ahead and testing them out when they arrived. And then this one was a more in-depth one using both sets, and pretty much the colors are good. I found I like this set of 10 better. The next item that we're moving on to is called Bullet Journaling Stencils. This is similar to another set that I reviewed, but this is actually a set of 20, and they're sold by a company called Taotree. So it's a variety of different stencils, and this is just kind of an overview to show you all the stencils. About 12 of them were very similar to the other set that I reviewed, and I also have a video post for that as well. And then it came with an additional number that had some items that I didn't have. And all in all, they're very nice. These would be great, again, if you do scrapbooking, bullet journaling, making signs, paper crafts, anything like that. I actually used them for painting, and it sort of worked. Then this was just kind of an example that I used of using some of the stencils just to show you the what they look like on a piece of paper. So stay tuned, I have a little more I'd like to share. Hi everyone, I thought I'd do something a little different today and just do a general arts and crafts kind of supplies or arts and crafts items video. So basically these two items that I discussed earlier, I recently received, and I did just quick reviews for them. It was mainly Amazon stuff. So let's get started. So for these SIMPZIA markers, as you can see, as I mentioned, it was a pack of 40, so it's 30 in the plastic case and 10 in the little pouch. This set of 30 markers is very nice. The best part is they're all self-contained in their little plastic holder. And I will admit I didn't use all the colors because the day that I tested them out, I was kind of in a hurry, so I just kind of threw together whatever I thought I needed. But for the few that I did use, I didn't have any issue with them skipping. They were very the lines were concise, and it didn't have any real like ink issues. So this is the tip, and as you can see, they are very thin, and it is a fine line. So once again, these would be great for using stencils, for doing small precision work, for fine lettering, possibly if you do anything of that nature, paper crafts, if you do homemade cards, the list can go on and on and on. For drawing, like I use them for, and for other things, note-taking, things like that. So the pack of 10 in the little pouch was nice because these actually gave you a wider tip, or I'm sorry, a wider line when you actually use them for drawing. So I really did like them. As you can see, this is the tip on this one. It's a little hard to see, but it is a little bit, it's basically the same, but I think it gives you a little bit more of the output for where the actual ink is. All in all, they're very nice. Again, these would be good for any drawing activity, writing activity, anything like that. I would suggest that if you are going to color with these, use them sparingly for like small sections or like detail work, because I couldn't see using this pen for coloring a whole page or a half a page or 3/4 of a page, but I can see coloring in just a small portion would work well. So let's move on to the Taotree stencils. So, as I mentioned, these are similar to another set that I received. So it's a whole set of 20 stencils, as you can see. And they're all individually numbered, and they all have different designs on each little plastic stencil. So this one I happened to use one day that I was painting, and it worked well. I'm just going to have to try it again and see if I can use a different application and see how well it works. But as you saw in the picture that I posted earlier, the stencils worked really well in combination with these fine line markers. along with another just general marker that I had. So depending on how you use them, it may vary depending on what stencil design you're using. But all in all, they're very nice. They're very easy to use. They're easy to clean, for the exception of the fact that I forgot to clean off some of the paint the day that I used them, but that's my own fault. But the thing that I did like is they do have social icons. So if you want to use them, say, to promote your blog or your Facebook page or your Twitter account, or if you're a brand or anything like that, you can do that. And it's kind of neat because it offers other stuff too. So like one of them, like this one that I just showed you, the first one, has a kitty and a dolphin and a balloon. So they have different stuff that you can use it for, which is pretty cool. And again, this would be great if you do paper crafts, scrapbooking, anything like that, drawing, things of that nature. So all in all, they're very versatile and they're worth the money. And again, you can't beat 20 stencils, because I mean that's pretty good. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see.